It's funny, just as we're waiting for the mic to ramp up, you decide to pull out your material. Like it's a magic in the hat thing. Like it's a... let me produce the magic. Just as because I thought you came unprepared. I thought you had nothing to go on.
Okay, so for any new listeners to the podcast, first of all, hi. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Generational, Gen X, Gen Y.
Joshua and T-Mac. Bridging
the gap of the generations irrationally. Hence the name Generational. That's what the show is all about.
We have not gone about that theme in so long. Dude. In fact, I think we need to change that Twitter thing. It says it on there.
Fuck the theme. We're just a podcast.
Are we really that irrational?
We're not. Well,
we generationalize things.
We generationalize things.
We take reality things. We twist them into...
It was probably more relevant between episodes 20 to about 40. We kind of did the whole list thing and fake lists. Yeah. So if we want to go back to some of our older eps, between 20 and 40 we started doing lists, and then we're making up funny stuff, and it was funny. Now we're just angry. We're just angry men.
Angry white men.
And we just pretty much complain about a lot of things.
Well, we don't. No, come on.
Well,
you're talking to a new listener now.
Oh, we are too, are we?
Yeah. You're directing this at a new listener, so you're telling him... now we're just angry white men.
We're all about, we put together some really clever comedic pieces that you and your friends all should listen to together.
Look, improv, sketches,
the works.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah, radio, schmadio. All right, you don't need it. You got Generational, the Generational boys here with ya.
And so you just whipped out your material. You're like, you turn on the mic, you're like, okay, ready, 5, 4, 3, 2... dead silence. Oh, maybe I'll grab some material.
I probably need some material so that we can talk about things, because that's kind of how we fill in the silence, isn't it? Because otherwise it would just be 30 minutes of dead air.
I wouldn't mind trying that sometime.
Sure, let's try that next time. Okay. So I just got back from lunch and I'm feeling pretty peppy because I've been eating a lot of carbs, which I don't normally do, T-Mac, because we went to an Italian restaurant.
Italian has carbs?
Yeah, pasta, gnocchi, pizza. I had it all. So I am feeling carby right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look it.
The only reason I went because if you're a new listener to the show, welcome. Gen X, Gen Y, Joshua and T-Mac.
You said that.
We've already done that.
Yeah, we did that.
We did that bit.
We did that.
We're pretty cynical as people. We hate people. Yeah, is that correct in saying? Or we don't hate people as such, but we're critical of people.
That's it.
And we keep to ourselves. We're hermit-like. Well, we're not really hermit-like. We talk to people, but it's pretty fake. We're fake dudes.
That's bullshit, dude. We hate fake people.
We hate fake people.
But we hate people who are...
So we're fake with people.
We also hate real people who are real, and their reality is horrible.
Is terrible.
It's terrible.
So we don't reality. We don't like people that fake personality or fake... friendships and that sort of stuff. We don't like people who are real but kind of weird, right?
Yeah, they're real but they're horrible.
But they're kind of horrible. We don't like people that are real but their motivations are not
there at all. Not there at all.
There's no motivations.
No motivation whatsoever. They've got what am I trying to say?
Aspirations.
That's the one. Yeah, aspirations.
Like us, just like us.
Well, we
have aspirations. We want to run a good podcast, I guess. Anyway, so the only reason I went to this this lunch because it was a going away lunch for one of our colleagues. And the only reason I went is because the female that's leaving, the female in question that is exiting the vocation, which is thereon of our media company.
Yep.
Is because she's equally cynical as us.
She is.
So we can relate to her.
She's a top chick. She's hilarious.
She's great. She hates
Sicilian.
people like we hate people.
She's a Sicilian, right?
Siciliano, sì. Siciliano, di dove sei italiana, di Sicilia in Italia.
SOS.
What?
SOS. It's Spanish for that's it. Yeah,
is that right? SOS. Like shut up. You're done now.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Oh, ciotto. That's an Italian ciotto.
Like you're correct. That's it.
Correct.
Yeah, that's it. SOS.
I thought you meant you're this is that's it. You're done.
SOS.
SOS. A few different ways. SOS, and then that's it. That's it. Stop.
SOS also means same old shit. So if someone, hey, how's it going? SOS. Snafu. SOS.
So SOS is initially save our soul.
Is that what that stands for?
I think so. Yeah.
Like, so when someone's drowning in the ocean, an SOS is save our
SOS, like an SOS call goes out, save our souls, save them.
Oh, wow.
What if you're not a religious person? You can't really say SOS, can you?
No, save our shit.
Save our shit.
That's what it is. Save our shit.
I got shit. I got shit that I need saving. Not me. I got shit that's floating away, you know? I just woke up. I'm in a carb high still. I've got so many carbs in me, T-Mac.
And last week you were on a sugar high, right? Because we had snakes, we were biting dinosaurs, all sorts of stuff was going on.
Thursday is kind of my week off, really, when it comes to eating. I'm normally pretty good, but today, whatever day it is, I don't know what's going on.
We're in Antarctica on a Friday afternoon.
How's your new phone? You liking your new phone?
Yeah, I like my new phone. It's pretty good, thanks.
You got a new phone that isn't an iPhone. So you're weird.
I changed. I've changed from my iPhone.
Yeah, you're weird.
However, I'll probably be getting an iPad Mini very soon.
Oh, okay. So you had to get an Apple product because otherwise.
Well, no, I figured I'll get rid of the iPhone. I'll have the Apple. I'll have the mini iPad. Which is essentially an iPhone enlarged.
Mini okay, yeah, it is. It's just a slightly bigger iPhone.
It's like it's a mini.
It does everything that the iPhone does anyway.
It's the equivalent of a man's penis, really.
Yeah.
You know, like a phone is a baby. A phone is like a baby, and the mini iPad is like a man.
Okay, sure. So you log on.
I'm getting I'm getting manly.
Okay, let's listen to a little bit of music. A Khalees mix up by Go Freak.
Drop it.
Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
I like that. That was a good track, dude.
And funnily enough, your milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard, so it's a song that you can relate to as well, Tino.
Yeah, well, it reminds me of a convo we had the other day. Okay. But we won't go into it entirely. But about something about how ladies like to they like to try to extract things from men.
They like to
extract things from men. Yeah.
Right, let's explain the core of our conversation, which was the act of intercourse. Strange. When you really think about it,
you break it down.
When you break it down to its core. Now, you and I have had intercourse, not together, but to separate people. So we're not against intercourse.
No,
definitely have not had intercourse together. Am I right?
I think so. As far
definitely
as
not together.
Yep.
Not you and me in the same room. Not even in the same room. I haven't watched you had intercourse. You've seen me do stuff.
Have I?
Yeah, you've seen a video of me doing stuff.
Oh, did I?
But we've definitely not had intercourse with each other. I just want to make that clear.
No, absolutely not.
But the whole idea of intercourse as an action, as something happening, a little bit strange.
A little bit strange, yeah. And we'll leave it at that.
Why? The more you try to not bring it up, the more I want to bring it up. Dude, this is generational, man.
Okay.
What boundaries are you trying to set here? Like, we talk about all sorts of shit on this podcast, man. You don't want to talk about sex?
So,
we talk about we talked about the Pope doing shots and getting high of cocaine.
What's wrong with that?
Obviously not.
No, it's just so what was the gist of that? So basically, the act of intercourse is strange because
you're the one that brought it up. Don't make it sound like I brought it up.
No, because.
Oh, so what were you talking about there, Josh? You were talking about how sex is weird and you don't want to ever have sex with a woman again. What's up with that one, Josh? What's up with that one? I don't make it sound like I.
No, it wasn't. So it was basically it's just like a woman has a body.
So a woman has a body, and a man has a body.
Man has a body.
Sure.
And basically, the act is just
so like a woman has a body part.
Yep.
That you can.
That can accommodate things.
Yeah. And the man has a body part that
can feel things.
So
it's just,
it just happens that way.
It's just strange that that's what makes the world go round, really, in so many different ways. Because obviously, sex is in everything.
It's beautiful,
and it's all really broken down to the fact that I have something, and if you want to try to go ahead and get that inside me, that's fine.
That's what we're saying is really weird. Is the idea of one good-looking, attractive, what we find attractive, right? Which was different 500 years ago.
Sure.
So the idea of attractive has changed over the years, right?
Like we no longer like them with beards and things like that.
And
except on Eurovision.
Fantastic. I'm all about that. You know. Yeah. But it's like just because you look a certain way, I want to put a piece of me into you.
Yeah. Now I want to explore and see what you have on the inside.
Yeah.
I've seen the outside.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty good.
It's pretty nice.
So I wonder, if...
I wonder what's happening on the inside. I wonder
what's going internally.
Yeah.
I'm not a surgeon. I'm not a doctor. I have got no tools.
I have no other way to get inside you other than...
the fact that there is an actual, there's a breaking of the skin somewhere. And it's... I can't get inside you via your shoulder.
No. I've tried.
Yeah.
We've tried.
I mean, the armpit is close.
It's kind of nice.
Close.
It's pretty good.
But because there's a break in the
in a certain part.
Yeah, in a certain part
of the body.
Then let's go ahead and let's see what's inside that.
Let's just put that inside there.
And then you took it from a different angle. You said, "Now it's funny for a woman too to say, now here I am. All these guys are here, and you look all right. I'm going to go ahead and take what you have.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let you go ahead and
put it in me.
Put it inside me. And then one of our mates, the business guy.
Yeah.
What did he say? He had a very clever comment about something about...
He took it to the next level.
Yes, he did.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
And I don't remember. Oh, it was hey...
It's cooking in the kitchen. Something. It's hot from the kitchen.
Well, because the idea of how kinky people, kinky girls, right?
Yeah.
They want the... what's the word for it? They want the finished product. They want the extraction.
Yep.
All over their body.
The end result.
All over their face. In their mouth. In their hair. In their eyes. They want that.
Some
of them want that. Some of the kinky girls want that.
Yep.
So what they're saying is they want for you, because I've chosen you, to put a piece of you inside of me until you shoot something out, and then I want that something all over my body.
And not only that, it's not a piece of you. It's this is something that your body makes. Your body makes blood, your body makes saliva, lots of things. And those are all easily,
It does.
We put those out just with no provocation whatsoever. I can spit.
That's a scientific fact.
I cut myself on something, the blood comes out involuntarily.
That's science.
However, this other thing that we make, it needs a little bit of...
it needs some coercing.
Yes, that's right. It needs a little bit of...
It's not just going to come out. Hey, I want some of that now. You can't just... You got to treat it real nice. You got to treat it real nice. Get there.
Come on, you can get out.
Get there.
Come on out. Come on, have a peek.
Wow.
Have a peek.
There you go.
So there you go. Yeah,
well,
hot from the kitchen is what he said.
That wasn't a planned...
No, it wasn't at all. But
segment. I'm glad we talked about it.
We had a good chat about it the other day, and
I feel really good.
And the business guy was right on board with that, so that was good.
Now I think we'll just make that a segment, shall we?
Yeah, why not?
Moving on. T-Mac, funny story from the start of the week.
Yeah.
This isn't about me. This isn't about you. We're talking about someone else here that doesn't listen to the podcast, so we are safe in
good stuff.
Discussing this topic of situation, T-Mac. So,
love that.
So every Monday morning, you have your team meeting, right? You have your team meeting. It's Monday morning. You're still, a little bit wrecked from the weekend. Maybe you're a little bit blank-minded. Sure. You haven't got much going on. Up in the noggin. Yep. Right. Now there was a certain team that went downstairs into the cafe to have a bit of a team meeting.
Okay.
Right. This is what I heard, and a certain gentleman was not really listening to what was being said by the manager of the meeting.
Yep.
He had a card in his hand because he just bought a coffee.
Yep.
And there was some sugar on the table, and just out of habit, I guess, because us media people, we party pretty hard, he started racking lines of sugar. Right, so he was racking them up with the card. He was cutting them up, but just because he was thinking, apparently he was thinking about a brief. He wasn't even thinking about it. He was just racking up. He just racked up a couple of lines of sugar.
Absolutely.
Really had them really nice and neat.
What I like to do when I'm putting together a proposal, I like to get the triple beam scale out.
Yeah, sure.
And just start weighing up powders.
Absolutely.
Put together some grams, some half grams, some 8 balls.
It clears your head,
and it really. Son's mathematical assistance.
Maybe you put them into a little bags, have an equal amount.
Exactly,
in each bag.
and that really helps him get that sale across the line. Yeah.
Sell a couple of those bags to some. It just clears your mind.
It does.
It's a habit that helps you clear your mind.
I know when you put in some of the bookings that I give you for different things.
Sure.
Media, so you like to just cook up a spoon of heroin, really?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll just get a spoon.
Yep.
I'll be typing with one hand. I'll have the spoon in the other hand over a Bunsen burner.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll just be I'll be huffing that shit.
So. And those bookings come out impeccable.
Well, I mean that's the thing. Like,
you very much.
Generally, you just get pictures of like cats.
Exactly.
But like, who doesn't love pictures of cats?
Hey, look, everyone's got their methods, and I really like yours.
Yeah,
so
he
that's
set up
great.
the confirmation.
Yeah.
So he got in quite a bit of trouble, Tim.
Did he?
I thought it was hilarious.
It is classic.
I thought it was very funny because
we've all done that too. We've all done it.
Isn't it fun?
Just to pretend like look at that, and there's nothing illegal about it. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just playing.
Try and arrest me.
You're taking yourself back to your childhood when you really said, "I can't wait to grow up and get drug addled."
Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely.
And he's doing it at his workplace as well, and he's getting in a lot of trouble for it. So a bit of a shout out to all you cocaine addicts out there.
And you faux drug users in the workplace.
We got you back.
You ever seen a geek or a nerd try to flirt with chicks?
All the time.
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
It's great.
It's hilarious because you can tell. I mean, you got that show Beauty and the Geek. Beauty and the Geek. And so geeks are really being glorified these days.
They are. They're not given the punishment they deserve.
No, absolutely not. They're not being made to lick dog shit like that.
Like they used to, like in the old days.
The good old days.
The good old days when you used to make them lick dog shit.
You could just smash a nerd and take his lunch.
It was the days where you could just see a nerd on the street, right? Yeah. And just really lay into that nerd verbally, physically, throw him out in front of a moving car.
You know what I'm saying?
Those were the days.
When you could take a nerd and you could put peanut butter on his asshole.
Sure.
Pull down his pants, sick the dog on him, make that dog lick.
So you put the peanut butter on first, and then you pull his pants down.
Yeah, well, there's a hole there already. He's a nerd.
So there's a nerd. There's a nerd hole in his pants.
Correct.
They're called nerd holes.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's a science thing. Yeah.
Anyway, I witnessed this nerd trying to flirt with this cute girl at the workplace yesterday.
Here at the workplace. So a nerd from the workplace.
Yes.
Can you describe the nerd? Who's the nerd?
I think he's from a different department or something. He's just got a really awkward way about him. I don't know his name.
Sure.
I really don't know his name.
Go.
The girl I know, and you know too.
Sexy.
She's cute. You tried to make a play for her at one stage, and then she said, "Look, if oh no, this was a different girl. Same name, different girl. Do you remember the girl you tried to make a play for? She said, okay, let's just be friends. You're like, not sure. She's like, look, you can't say you don't want to be my friend now after you try to bang me.
Oh, yeah.
This girl has the same name as that girl.
Who?
In the workplace.
Okay.
Tall and skinny, cute. Anyway.
Write down the name right now.
So basically, there are three of these people in our workplace.
That's what I thought. But I can't think of a good.
There's three of this named people. There's the ugly, butt ugly one.
Yeah. There's the one that I tried to bang.
There's the one that you tried to bang, and then there's a. Oh no! I always do this. No, I always do this. I always think.
I thought that's who you meant.
Okay. Yeah. So it was a different girl. Anyway, so this girl was in the.
Yeah. Okay.
I always get that. I always think she's that. I always think she's that.
It's not that. Okay. No, not at all.
Sorry, listeners. We're just amongst ourselves here.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
we're doing a podcast.
So in the kitchen, she was making something in the microwave.
Sure.
It was smelling nice.
Yeah.
This nerd walks in. I'm in there making a coffee. The nerd walks in.
Yeah, you are.
And he goes, "Oh, that smells good.
It smells good, baby.
That smells good.
Yeah, baby."
And she goes, "Thanks."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, what is it?" And she goes, "Oh, soup." And he goes, "Oh, did you make it yourself?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, no, I bought it from across the road." And then he goes, "Oh, but you're happy to take the credit and say thanks for it, huh?" Right?
Yeah. Okay. So he's trying to play a little bit bad guy.
Yeah, he was trying to be.
But asshole,
but then he was standing right next to me, and I look at him, and he looks at me like.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
He looked really awkward and really geeky.
Pretty charming.
He thought he was.
You'll notice that I've been pretty charming.
I feel like
right
if
now.
I weren't there, he would have been really confident, really like, I just fucking made a real play for this chick.
Yeah. I made a move. I took a move.
I was standing there, and I look at him, almost kind of like, Are you serious, dude?
What are you doing right now?
Serious? You don't get angry with a chick and start accusing her of taking credit for something that's that minute. Like seriously,
well, he's trying to play arsehole.
Oh, but you're happy to take the credit for it.
He's trying to do a little bit of playful banter with it. If you are good at it, you can be a little bit playful with chicks, and it kind of works. But they have to want to bang you. She had
she had no response to this at all. Though.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to bang him. You can't take that angle.
Yeah.
If you're not a good-looking person, that you know they want to bang you, because then the playful banter is flirting.
Yeah, true.
Because he tried to go to the playful banter angle, And
as an ugly man.
He had no rapport.
As an ugly geek.
with her at all. And straight away...
But he knew, he seemed to know who she was.
Okay,
like,
right.
I think I'm not sure. Maybe he doesn't even know who she was. And he was like, oh, that smells good. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's my sweet poontang. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not your own, is it? Oh, yeah, well, I've been there.
Nice soup. It smells like your pussy should.
Want to go have some other lunch?
Anyway, how's work? No, but she tends to be really nice to people as well.
She does.
And you can confuse that.
You can. She can very much make you feel like, whoa, I think this chick has something for me. And then
she's very handsy as well.
She is handsy, huh?
She's handsy. Many times.
She's very smiley and very sincere in her look. She'll look you right in the eye and give you a real stare.
And get real
and just
close.
give you kind of a cute little smile. And then you're like, hang on, come on.
You know, once, I don't know if I said this on air already, it happened a while ago. We were in the kitchen and she was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we'll just fucking around a little bit. And I whispered to her, I'm like, hey, how are you? And she whispered back, because she's kind of, she's a playful chick and she's like kind of nice. She's like, yeah, I'm really good, thanks. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, how's work? And like, we're whispering, even though there's heaps of people around.
Yeah.
And she got real close because we were whispering at each other. We were, no joke, we were about 5 centimeters away from each other, whispering, like looking into each other's eyes. And
straight on, not into the ear.
Straight on. And I got a little bit of movement in the pants.
Oh, shit.
I am not even joking. I actually, it was so sexy. I just felt like kissing her. I just wanted to fucking kiss her, right there and then. So that was...
I'll send the geek over to your desk. And let's see how that pans out when he gets right in her face and says, so you didn't cook the soup?
How you going? How you going, baby? Your pussy smells like soup. He gets it all wrong.
Your pussy. Is that chicken noodle or is that salmon? I don't know.
There you go.
There you go. Flirting tips for geeks and how to make soup.
Hey, we're matchmakers. T-Mac, I wanted to... there's been some great fads in the past. There's been planking, which is basically just laying chest down on something and taking a photo of it.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Yep.
All right, there's been neck nominate, which is, sculling a drink and then nominating a couple of people and then everyone drinks and sculls and there's lots of drinking going on and people die.
Yep. Don't forget milking.
There was milking, which is just pouring
like a full liter of milk over your head.
Just straight over your head.
Yeah, for no reason.
Just no reason at all, not even with people around.
Nah, just in your kitchen, wherever it may be.
In your kitchen, get into your bathtub, just pour some milk on you.
Get in the bath.
Get in the bath and pour some milk on you.
That's right.
I want to start a new one.
Okay.
I unintentionally found out that this is very funny.
Okay.
So this is legit.
Yep.
During the week, I was taking a photo of myself, selfie, naturally,
as you do,
and there was someone in the background. They were in the photo, but they weren't in the photo.
Yes.
So I made it so that they were in the photo.
Yeah.
And I call it reverse photobombing.
Yeah, he inadvertently photobombed you because you took the image with him behind you. So it's like a reverse photobomb.
It's a reverse photobomb.
I like it because he's behind instead of right in the foreground.
Yeah, exactly right.
Is generally photobombing where they're in the foreground?
Photobomb could be anything.
Anywhere. Okay,
it could be anywhere.
It could
be in the side. It could be in the foreground, background. So I want to start up a little bit of a trend. Hashtag reverse photobomb. It's a bit long.
All right, well, let's put that at the listeners. Put your reverse photobomb images.
Yep.
You can post. Are they able to post on our Facebook?
Yes, they are indeed. They are indeed. So go to our Facebook. It's facebook.com/generational and post up your reverse photobombs. And then go on to Twitter. Put up your reverse photobombs. And then hashtag reverse photobomb generational new fad. All right.
Or hashtag RPB. Reverse photo bomb. RPV.
Reverse photo
bomb. RPB.
B.
RPB. It doesn't really work, does it?
It doesn't sound good. There's no good way
reverse,
to put it.
Well, maybe we should rename it reverse photo bomb.
What else
is it? A reverse photo? Is it a...
What is it? Go on there. Because I called it forced photo bomb at first.
Forced photo bomb. I like that better. FPB.
They both sound
forget the acronym.
Don't worry about it. I don't think the acronym's going to work. No, it's not your day, man. That's all right. It's fine. It's not your acronym day.
Oh, okay.
It's your day for everything else.
Thank you.
Just not your day
for clarifying that.
For acronyms.
Thanks for clarifying.
You going to read a joke in the next segment? Or?
OMG.
All right, let's finish on that. T-Mac, 2 things I want from you right now.
Yeah.
First of all, I want you to teach me a new word because we haven't done that in a while.
Oh, geez, we haven't either.
Second of all, I want you to give me a tech update, putting you on the spot.
Oh, what?
And third of all, I know I said 2 things, but third of all, I want a joke from you.
Okay.
And there's a bit of a backstory behind the joke as well, so I want you to say the first 2 things, and take your time because we've got time.
So the first one is teach you a word.
Teach me a word.
Fuck.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to think of a good one. Like a really...
Don't think of a good one, man.
No?
Anything, man.
Oh.
Come on, man. First thing that comes to your head. Not even a hard word.
Because I think I was going to say loquacious, but I think I've already taught you that one. How about...
No, I haven't, but yeah.
How about... did I teach you snarfing? I taught you snarfing.
Yeah, you taught me snarfing.
I taught you snarfing.
You taught me. That's when you... Yeah.
Do you know what felching is?
Yeah, you've told me that as well. That was very early on.
Was that the felching one?
First or second episode you told me that.
Yeah. Do you know what belching is?
Yeah, well, that's just a human. That's just a thing.
Oh, right.
All right, let's forget about
what carbonated is.
And that's like carbonated, like water and stuff. Like
yeah, you can do that too.
Becomes like
do that too.
Becomes like a.
That too.
This is losing momentum. Let's go.
Predatory.
Yeah, that's good as well. That's a nice one. Yeah, that's a different one.
I'm a moron. No, what's the second thing? You want a joke?
No, quick tech update. Have you got any new tech news?
Yes, there is a very cool app that I've been catching on around the PC sites and the tech sites, things like that.
Right.
It's basically taken away from the superficial.
Okay.
Apparently, all these things are based on like Tinder and all this shit. It's based on looks. This one's based on mind alignment. It's called Mingla.
Mingla.
It's called Mingla.
That's a catchy name. Is that Mingla with an A?
Mingla with an A at the end.
Mingla.
And it is an app where basically you flip through a series of imagery, pictures that are all different things, and then basically you can align with people that like all the same kind of images that you like. Then you can chat within the app. You can you can see.
So you see images like you would in Tinder. You'd see people.
You see images of anything from the beach to Paris to a football to whatever, and you say
and you like that. You don't like that.
You like it or that. You say that's me or that's not me. So that's basically telling someone who you are, what you like, what your interests are. And then when other people have 10 or more of the same pictures that they've also said, yep, that's me, that's me, that's me. You have a match. You align with them,
and you can chat with that person.
You can actually chat with that person.
Didn't expect you to have one, to be honest, man. I put you on the spot there, and there you go. You came through with the goods.
It's coming out. It's actually not out yet, but I've seen a tester thing of it. It's quite cool. It's going to be cool. I like it because it's not just about hooking up with people.
Because we talk a lot about how Tinder is superficial.
Yeah.
It's all about seeing a person and go, hey, I want to put my body parts into your body parts.
Exactly. You see a Tinder thing. The shell of that person looks good.
Yeah.
I'd like to be inside of that.
I'd like to put part of my shell in, like, past the outer layer of that female's shell and into the soft bits inside.
Yeah, exactly. So
soft bits.
So Tinder.
So what's that one called again? Is there a website or anything I can go to?
Actually, I didn't write it down, but from recollection, it's like Mingla dash app.com.au.
Okay, so check it out. So Mingla-app.com.au. Check it out. And a joke. We want a joke now.
Okay.
Give me one joke. Just flick to a page and read me a joke.
No, do you want to give the background of this book?
Okay, so every time we do the podcast, it's in the certain section of the building, of the studios, and there's always just a random adult humour book out the front of the studio, and every week we're like, oh, maybe we could grab it. Maybe someone's going to miss it. Maybe someone put it there on purpose. It's always in the same spot.
Yep.
Today you grabbed it.
I grabbed it today. And
read us a joke.
Nothing really looks that great, but I'm just going to grab it at random.
Joke.
A doctor and his wife are having a big argument at breakfast.
Okay.
You aren't so good in bed either, he shouts and storms off to work. By mid-morning, he decides he'd better make amends and phones home. After many rings, his wife picks up the phone. What took you so long to answer? I was in bed. What were you doing in bed this late? getting a second opinion.
There's one underneath that. It's kind of a role player one. So how about we do that? There's a doctor and there's a patient. So let's.
I think that's patients. Yeah.
Well,
I'll be the doctor.
Okay, I'll be the patient.
I have some bad news and some very bad news.
Well, might as well just give me the bad news first.
So the lab called with your test results. And they said you have 24 hours to live. 24
hours? That's terrible. What could be worse? What's the very bad news?
I've been trying to reach you since yesterday.
Nice.
Irony, yeah. I mean, there you go. Your time has come. Your time has come.
Death is funny, isn't it?
Here, just a couple more things. 10 things not to say to your new girlfriend's parents.
Okay.
My parole officer thinks Sarah has a calming effect on me. Oh. You read the next one?
Okay. Did you see that saucer that flew over town yesterday? Saucer.
Saucer that flew over town. 10 things you don't say to your new girlfriend's saucer. I don't get it.
Saucer, like
flying saucer,
like a saucy bitch.
Saucer.
Did you see that saucy bitch flying over the? It's this whole thing. I'll talk to you about it after.
Okay, talk to me later. Cool, that's that, and you know where to catch us at Generational Twitter.
Whoa, hang on a minute.
Yo.
Now go on with that one.
Okay, listen to Flavor Flav here for a sec. He's tight. He's got everybody up in Brooklyn saying "yow." You probably see me coming around saying "yow" instead of "yo."
You say that often. Yeah.
I do.
You say "yow."
Yow.
Yao Ming.
I got it from Flav.
Is this a new song?
What do you mean new? Have we played this before?
Yeah.
Did we?
I don't know. What is this? Is this a brand new song?
No, it's not brand new.
So why is he only now making people saying "yow"?
No, this is an old song. It's from the 90s.
But he's only now making people saying "yow."
No, back in the 90s he was making it say "yeah."
Yeah.
But I just brought it into the current format.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, preach. Knuckle clack. So
knuckle clack.
Sorry.
Old McDonald.
What's a nut? Dash. What do you call it?
A pound. It's a pound.
It's a pound.
What did you say? Clack.
I call it knuckle clack.
That's like what the noise that a chicken makes.
No, that's tight. No, that's a cluck.
Oh, okay.
You're fucked up. You are fucked. You're trying to diss my ass all over this cast.
I am not.
You just said Old Man McDonald, motherfucker.
No, I like that.
You said Old Man McDonald.
Yeah, but you've got a youthful spirit.
I'm a Gen X.
Yeah, I like.
Alright, so step off. Alright, no, it's all good. Okay,
there is no tension in the studios, in case you're wondering.
Take your finger off the 000 button. Don't send emergency rescue crews. We're fine.
You have a really strong core, by the way.
Strong what?
Core.
Yeah, thanks.
And spirit.
Yeah, thanks.
You have a good spirit.
I appreciate it.
I'm trying to make up right now.
Now, Old Man McDonald is going in the description of this cast. I'm going to entitle this.
You know, I didn't actually mean
Joshua and Old Man McDonald. I can't say my own name now. McDonald.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the podcast.
That's it.
So catch us on Twitter. Just catch us.
Just go there.
Go to the things and do the things, and then I hope you enjoyed today's cast. We don't really say that much, do we? We don't say we hope you enjoyed the cast.
Because we really don't hope they enjoy the cast. We're just here for our own pleasure. So
we are here for.
We need a break, and that's that. So
thank you, Matt and Bo.
On that note, yow. Late.
I didn't do it right, boy. Why? They call me Flavor. Come on. Majestic flavor. What? Don't you know that I'm the flavor that you gave her? Damn. I'm in the life that you live when you do it again. They call me Flavor. Come on. Majestic flavor. Don't you know that I'm the flavor that you gave her? I'm in the life that you live when you do it again. Yeah. Bring that beat back. Bring that beat back. Bring that beat back. Bring that beat back. You know what? I ain't got time to waste on this shit all night. Fuck that, because I got other shit to do. We gone.